Happy holidays, Grant Victor customers and partners. We are happy to welcome in this wonderful season with a report on the work that we did in Kenya this year. Once again, your support allowed us to do wonderful things as we changed lives, both theirs and ours, in that wonderful place. This year's efforts focused on the villages of Shaka and Kavunzoni, with the building of schools, latrines, water storage devices, and solar. We also delivered over 2,000 pounds of school and medical supplies. Today we're in the village of Kavunzoni. Kavunzoni is about a 2-hour drive from where we stay. It's really out in the middle of what feels like nowhere. Pretty dry area. Once we arrived, we realized that some of their teaching is happening outside under trees. So the building of 3 additional classrooms will provide them with a much needed and more secure space. Hopefully this is the start of additional growth here in the village, where they will now have some infrastructure to support them. They'll get more qualified teachers and get students to stay at school more each day. We did a groundbreaking ceremony earlier last week, and we're back teaching and delivering school supplies. This is a beautiful little village where we'll show you some of the construction that's underway and some of the classrooms where our team is delivering their lessons to each of the students that are learning in each class. This classroom is grade 6, so that would be 11, 12-year-olds probably, maybe 13 tops. And Rachel is teaching this class today. She's teaching about light and how it reflects or retracts. She has prisms and magnifying glasses. Our goal while we're here is to give them a lot of hands-on activities as part of the learning process. And she has a class, as you'll see, that's about 100 students, so a pretty large class. This is the construction site for the new classrooms and the water cistern. We were here just a couple days ago as part of a groundbreaking ceremony and dug the early base of the foundation, and you'll see already it's starting to take shape as they lay the cement slabs in the back. They've started the slab here in this rounded area here for the water tank or water cistern. And this thing will come together over the next 6 weeks, at which point it'll be handed over to the village. It's pretty impressive. We hire a team of locals to do the construction work so that it provides employment for them while the school is being built. The local villagers and specifically the women are responsible for fetching all the water. And as we learned a couple days ago, the water hole is a pretty good distance away from the community. And so they walk and carry these 5-gallon buckets of water used throughout the construction project. And then obviously they donate the land. So it's an effort on our part, but a huge contribution on their part as well. This is a typical classroom outside. Obviously it's very subject to weather conditions, and they get strong winds and storms out this way. They're very happy kids, very appreciative. They're being handed out suckers and pencils now, and we always get such a wonderful reaction. Moving from this environment into a classroom provides all types of new opportunities for them to learn. This year, we thought we'd focus a little bit of the video on the experience of the service team. We give our employees an opportunity to participate, as well as other customers and partners. You'll hear their thoughts, their feelings, and the wonderful experiences that they had together in serving the people of Kenya.
One of the most memorable experiences for me in working with the children in the schools was bringing lunch to the schools, and what lunch really looked like was a few slices of bread and a cup of milk.
And you would have thought we gave them a 5-course meal, a steak, and they were just so happy and so grateful. It was amazing.
Some of them, walked up with a cup. Others walked up with a water bottle that they'd clearly just found a plastic water bottle.
Someone just had their hands because they didn't have cups.
There were some kids in the class that had cups and there were others that didn't. And so the kids that had the cups, they would eat their bread with their milk, and then they would give the cup to a kid who didn't have any cup, and then they'd fill it with milk and the other kid would enjoy their bread and milk. And I thought that was pretty cool.
It was just like super humbling. I think the takeaway for me was just that you can make a huge difference with so little.
I would say the biggest surprise was the living conditions that they were in, but yet they were very happy. And it doesn't really matter the living conditions that we have. We all choose to be happy. We all choose the way that we live our lives. But they haven't progressed as much, but it doesn't really matter. That's not what life's about. What life's about is helping others. What life's about is being a good person and doing the right things.
So in Kavunzoni, we were just having an afternoon of playing with the children, and they broke out soccer balls and different sports and things like that. And so we were trying to get involved, but this group of kids around me just really wanted my attention. And so we just made up our own songs and our own dances and just became a little group having fun all by ourselves. But that was really fun to just have, a dozen to 20 kids surrounding and creating our own fun. I loved it.
The first time I went, I feel like I left part of my heart there. So I felt like it was calling me back. So I knew if there was any opportunity for me to go, I was gonna go.
This year, we chose to focus on the wildebeest. In the African animal kingdom, this is definitely one of the unique species. We've come to marvel at their strength and endurance as they migrate each time we visit, sometimes up to 1,000 miles, as one of the largest land migrations. They have a synchronized calving season where almost 80% of the females give birth within a short period of time, and those newborn calves are able to stand and run with the herd within a matter of minutes. Their herd behavior gives them a collective ability to make decisions and navigate to avoid danger. Their grazing is crucial for maintaining grasslands and allowing new, shorter grasses to grow. The wonderful people of Kenya resemble some of these same attributes. They are so resilient and have such a strong sense of community with a strong spirit of optimism. Their children are likewise tough and contribute to their families even at young ages. Just as the wildebeest makes that great migration each year, enduring hardship yet pushing forward with unity and purpose, the people of Kenya move through life with resilience, a strong sense of community, incredible courage, and a hope for a better tomorrow. Because of you, we can deliver on that hope.
I am a happy child, for I am cared in a nice environment. Grant Victor's care, indeed you care. You have transformed our community. You gave us nice facilities. We will have the best medical cares, just as Grant Victor's care. Much appreciations, happy for you. Here at Shaka, feel at home. Thank you.
We send our heartfelt thanks to each of you for being part of this story. Every single dollar makes a difference in ways that you can only imagine. We've done this now for over 10 years and hope to be able to continue for many years to come. Thank you and happy holidays.